Hey guys, it's me, Mary Shabab. It's been a while, huh? The last time I posted a speed art video, you may not know, but you probably will, because, I don't know, half the people watching this are probably my friends. Hey guys! Love you. But yeah, so the last time I posted was 3 years ago on a different account. It might have even been 4. And yeah, so I figured it was time to put my stuff out there again, you know? So this is not really my MO. I don't do animals so much as human creatures, like mostly humans, but also elves, that sort of thing. Just, I don't know. I just like drawing people more. I'm a character design person, so. But I actually decided to draw this because I saw this really adorable raccoon at the beach near where I live. And, well, there were actually 2, but this only one of them completely stole my heart. And I named him Chester, and I decided to make an animation of him. And, you know, I did, but it kind of sucked. So I went back and I pulled up my trusty Pinterest and I looked up cute pictures of raccoons, doodled that red layer you see underneath, because working in red, if you don't know this, working in red for the rough stuff before you go over the layer with your line work makes it just so much easier to draw out what you want to do, and it's a lot more flexible than just going straight out with the black. But yeah, so I went around, made mini pose sketches with the red pencil, and then I put away all of my reference photos and just tried to draw it as I remembered. Some of them didn't come out quite as well as I wish, but some of them came out better than I'd hoped. So, you know, count your victories, all that. But yeah, so what I did to just figure out how to draw this was I broke it down into kind of basic shapes, which is a thing you probably hear a lot if you've watched other videos like this. Like there's kind of a triangular shape to the raccoon's face, and then you got the mask right above, and the ears, they're not exact. They kind of look like hills. Like that's their shape. They're I'm gesturing with my hands like you can see me. They're triangles but with a rounded top, and the body made out of round. Well, you can see it. Yeah. And then I decided to just, after I figured out the basic shapes, just kind of go with it. Get it into like my hand, like my motor memory, I think it's called. Just so whenever I actually went to draw it, like for the animation, I would know what I was doing and not just be like drawing. Well, I did draw pretty much cats, but you know. So I did that, and then I reanimated, and it doesn't look bad, but I definitely want to go over it one more time and reanimate. But yeah, so a lot of people ask, not me specifically, but like just a lot of people ask artists what to do if they can't really find inspiration. I know I was in a pretty decent slump before I got onto this, because all I ever drew were the same old faces, and I don't know, it was just like I couldn't really think of anything new or creative to do. But then I went outside with my friends and I saw this raccoon, and I realized I don't really have to be like following the same old thing over and over again, because I saw this really cute thing and I wanted to draw it, so I did, and I drew it, and I felt good about it, you know? It was a really nice, fresh change of pace, and I think that's one of the biggest things about doing art. You gotta make sure, well, I don't want to sound cheesy and say keep it fresh, so I'm gonna try to phrase it differently. You gotta make sure to just always be expanding your horizons. Being an artist is at least in my opinion, about always trying to learn and always trying to figure out how to be better and how to just, I don't know, just like, yeah, keep it fresh. I guess it just ends up there anyways, no matter what I try to do to deter it. But yeah, so this was a really fun project for me. I would say that this was probably one of my favorite things I've worked on in a long time, just because like it actually had a purpose, you know? Like so I often just sit down with my sketchbook and just doodle for a while. And while any practice is good practice and it's literally it's how you become a good artist is just by practicing over and over again. It's so important to not get caught up in just doing the same thing over and over again, because let me tell you, I am so good at eyes right now because, you know, eyes are really hard, so I spent forever on them, and hair and all that. But I can't draw feet for the life of me. Like, I probably could, but it's just not great, you know? So I instead of just drawing eyes over and over again because they look good, I draw eyes once in a while so they don't start looking bad, and then I also draw other things like mouths and feet, and I do gesture poses and that sort of thing, because it's so important to just keep learning, just keep swimming. But yeah, so let's see, what haven't I talked about? I'm rambling a lot, I know, and I'm sorry. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. Have a good whatever time of day it is for you right now. And please like, subscribe, comment whatever you would like to see. This was really fun. Thank you.